Arnold Palmer once said, "Golf is deceptively simple and endlessly complicated." Most of us who've played the game relate to that. For our next guests, golf is something more. It's helped them realize what's possible in all aspects of life. From the Omaha Amputee Association, we're pleased to welcome back today Joe Predmore, Gail Toit, and David Karl. It's nice to see you again. We've got a standing date almost every year now. This time of year, we have you here. We start talking about what you're up to. But let's first talk about the three of you and how you came to be part of the organization. Your story first.
Well, back in the 90s, I went to my amp clinic, and when they worked on my leg, they had a magazine there that said National Amputee Golf Association, and they was having a tournament in Iowa. So my buddy and I that golfed together decided to go. Been golfing ever since.
Wow,
so,
that's wonderful. And what about you, Gail?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing. We went to one of the prosthetic joints and saw the brochure and decided to go over there and play some golf, and it was kind of fun. It was a good time.
You realized you could play.
Yeah.
And you enjoyed it still. What about you?
Well, 2.5 years ago when I broke my leg and then that led to the amputation, my prosthetist up at Advanced Prosthetics said, "Hey, they need another board member, and I know you like to play golf." So now I end up being the secretary-treasurer.
And look at this shot here. So we've got some of you playing there. We have a couple of things that are coming here. There's a clinic, and then there's a tournament, and we'll make sure you understand how to get involved in both of those. Overall, though, what is your mission? It's not just to have an excuse to get together with your buddies and play golf.
Right.
But you're really looking at folks who are coming up who are today where you were in the 90s.
Right. Through our website and through our clinics and through our scholarship, we're hoping to get people involved with their families to encourage the amputee that might be just not sure what he wants to do, to get him out to one of these that we can show him what we can do and maybe inspire them to go a little deeper in their physical therapy and get there.
You said him, but this is for the ladies too.
Him
right?
or her.
We're equal opportunity golfers. I know you are.
Yes.
David, you were explaining to me what this does, being able to golf and finding that center of balance again. What other aspects of life are you noticing a change?
Well, and just little things, taking a shower. I can't go in the shower with this, so we have, the handicapped seats. The shower heads have to be moved down. Getting into the car, because I have limited mobility, I can't just set in and swing in. I have to reach way over and kind of drag it in. Fortunately, it's on the left side.
Did you notice that the golfing, finding your new swing after your surgery, that made a difference?
The first time through therapy that I swung a golf club, I almost fell over because there's no sensations.
And now you can play 18.
Yes.
And for you, Joe, you noticed a difference. Gail, what about you? Because these two fellas are both, we're looking at legs in their case, but for you it's an arm. So how does it affect what you do off the course?
Well, it's been gone for 50 years, so, I played softball for a long time, and when I got tired of that, well, they got younger and I got older. And
I understand.
So,
but golf was still there.
Golf was there. It's a sport. It's something that makes you feel a little normal for a while. So.
Well, and I think it speaks to your passion for the game. That a lot of people get out and they'll play, and they're kicking a can down the road because they're so frustrated at how they played. But boy, do you give us a different look at the game. That it's part of your heart so much that you're out there playing and giving it your all, and you're teaching others to do the same thing. So, Joe, would you walk us through the clinic first and who this is for?
The clinic is going to be July 9th. It's going to be in the evening, 6:30 to 7, and 7:30. And what we want to do is have family members encourage their amputees to come out and talk to us, watch what we do, and if we see something they might need. For instance, a while back I was golfing with an amputee that is having trouble, and when it got done, his leg was turned clear inside, and I just said to him, I says, "Have you been to your prosthetic to find out what's going on there?" And he said, "No." So he went in and got a new leg because it was not fitting him right.
Yeah.
So we can notice what somebody else may not notice.
That has nothing to do with golf.
No.
Right?
That's kind of what we're about, is to help them.
And anybody can play in the tournament, though, on August 28th, right?
On Friday, the scramble, which is a fundraiser. Anybody can golf in that as a foursome or with an amputee.
And then the money raised through that go back to support the organization, your scholarships, your programs.
Right, the scholarship and the clinics, and hopefully a seminar this winter if we do well. And then on Saturday and Sunday of the tournament, we have an amputee tournament only. So.
I'd like for our viewers to visit your website if they'd be
Yes.
so. If you're interested in this, just as I was, I didn't know this organization existed a long time ago, and then I started getting to know you folks, and I thought this is wonderful.
Right.
If you feel the same way, go to the website. It's oaga.org. Gentlemen, thanks for being here, and have a great summer. Okay.
Thank you, Mary.
Thank you,
Thank
Mary.
you very
Very
much.
yeah.
All right, we're back with Thor Schrock after this.